What is going on, you guys? ShadowX back with you for another Dokkan battle video, and this time around we're going to be taking down the newest stage here of BossRush for the 6th year anniversary, stage 12. Let's go ahead and knock it out. We're going to be using a Battle of Wits team because we can use all of the Vegetos, so why not? I presume we're just going to destroy this, so let's see. Oh yep, 5 fights, just like as we expected. Shouldn't be too difficult, but we will see. I know a lot of the Vegetos aren't the most defensive units, but offensively speaking, they get the job done for the most part. So let's see what happens. So let's actually just we got really bad rotations in terms of key, so that's not great. We'll have to work around that for now. But again, doing these Dokkan events, we've all done them several times over and over again at this point, so we know what to expect. Dokkan events these days just aren't hard. I've said previously many times before, I really think you could beat BossRush with like a 2-week-old account. And that's not to say, it's not a knock on BossRush to say that the mode is bad or anything like that, but the mode is just old at this point, I would say. And it's nice to get these new stages every big time celebration, but more so than anything, people just do BossRush for the stones at this point. And it's literally at this point just a free 35 dragon stones, right? Look at that, we just incinerated him. So alright, see, we're having bad key here. That is one problem with the full Vegeto lineup, is you might run into this problem. It's kind of unfortunate, but it's just kind of the way it goes. If we can get all of the Vegetos out and fully transformed, they will link much better, and key won't be as big of an issue. But one thing I did realize with this team is the new Wii support memory item would actually be really good for this team, because if you're not aware, that new Wii support memory item does give 3 key, so that would be huge for a team like this. See, I would love to put HL Vegeto in slot 1, but he's not getting attacked in slot 1, so we'll just float him off. It's not, well, actually no. Let's just keep Vegeto Blue in slot 2 for the counters right there. We'll grab these AGL orbs there, let's do this, and then we'll grab the green orbs with Vegeto there. So I am happy that STR Vegeto is on, he's on Vegeta's banner, and that's actually the banner that I'm going to be going on myself first because of that fact. I want more copies of him. I still do think that he is the best unit for now, probably until, I would think today is probably his last day of being the best unit in the game, because we're going to find out what LR, Goku, and Vegeta do tonight, and I presume they're going to be the best units in the game. Literally, we have not had an anniversary where the main 2 units are not the best units in the game. So we shall see what the 2 new LRs look like. It's going to be very exciting. So Vegeto here, I actually recently just got him to full level 10 links, so I expect him to be outputting tons of damage. He's such a fun unit to use. That Dragon Ball crossover category is just really fun. Him and Broly, they just hit really hard. They're very good units overall. I really like their designs. So there's that. Alright, so we get Vegeto Blue out, and I would honestly say that the 5-year anniversary LRs are very they're underrated still. People downplay them, but you can't deny the fact that once they're fully built up, of what they're able to do is very crazy. So actually, we're just gonna rock it like this still, just for the counters. This is gonna be a lot of damage we're gonna output, and Vegeto here, Vegeta, is not gonna survive. I'll just tell you guys that for free. So let's have the Vegetas go to work. What's funny is I actually just recently rainbowed this AGL Vegeto. I always get those names mixed up. yeah, I just recently rainbowed him, and I've had him on my account for the longest time, but it's crazy that you could have cards in here for so long and just still not have full use of them. And I know he's really old. He's still really good with his EZA, but he's not quite as good as we wanted him to be. But I'm sure once I get him to full level 10 links and I play around with him more, dude, Vegito, calm down. See, I told you Vegito wasn't gonna survive. See, when you get situations like that, the Vegetos just take over. I mean, look at that. We just annihilated that. Like, that was... How much damage did we take? Like, none? We need to take under 70% HP for S-tier Vegito to transform, right? And then once he transforms, he's gonna heal us. So, there's that too. So, yeah, we'll just rock it like this. Grab all these S-tier orbs. Full 24 key super for them. That's fine. Go ahead and do this, and then all these ink orbs we can give to the year 3 LRs. So yeah, I really want to try and get this team fully transformed, but I just don't think we're gonna be able to. BossRush is just not hard enough. I mean, especially if we're just gonna be one-shotting every stage, like, I don't see it. So that's not looking too good in that department. We could just leave Vegeta there at the end for the counters there. I mean, whatever. Like, honestly, with this team, rotations really don't matter. I mean, you really could just do whatever. All of these Vegetos link incredibly well, so we're not going to struggle, too bad for key. It's just really a matter of getting the transformations out. I mean, you guys saw in the beginning we struggled for key a little bit, but that was because we had bad orb placement, and that'll happen. But outside of that, if you're getting good orb rotations and the field of orbs is playing out the way you want, this team will work incredibly well, the full Vegito lineup. So definitely this is one of my favorite teams in the game by far. So another thing with BossRush is what I would really love to see with like the next stage of something is, actually let's just put Vegito in slot 1 there. Let's put Tech Vegito there at the end for the 50% chance to dodge. One thing I would love to see with BossRush is if they did like another big gauntlet style mode where you're just fighting every Dokkan boss in the game. That was so much fun. I know it took a while, but it really kept you busy for a while. Like, it wasn't like you piss easy one shot everything like we're doing now, right? I don't know. I don't know if people would really like that. Dokkan events again, just aren't fun anymore. They're not. So I don't know if people would really want to sit here and fight all of the bosses again, but it is content that would keep you invested into the game for a while, right? And that's what we want out of Dokkan. So to me, I don't think it's the worst idea, but I definitely think it would be intriguing. And they could even raise the stone reward, right? This stage is 35 stones because we're fighting 5 different bosses. Well, if we're fighting every single one of them that we've ever had so far out of all these Dokkan Fests, why not just give out like 50 stones or 100? Like, they probably wouldn't go up to 100, I don't think, but I think 50 stones wouldn't be that bad. So I don't know. I mean, look at this. Like, we're literally sitting here at full health. Like, this is gonna be really quick, I think. So all right. Yeah. Let's. Well, I could have just given whatever. Okay. We can just give all these tech orbs to Vegito there at the end. Full 24 key super. So. Alright. Vegito is probably going to one-shot Gohan. Yep. See you, Gohan. Bye-bye, bud. He has type advantage, so that's what happens. Nice. Alright. And, oddly enough, I brought items, but we don't need them. Clearly. I mean, if you have to use an item with a full... I should have put Vegito there at the end. No big deal. If you have to use items with a full Vegito team, I mean, that's just... You're not using the full Vegito team, right? Like, let's just be honest. Like, you shouldn't need items with this team. But again, in more difficult events, this team isn't the most defensive oriented. It's more offensively oriented, speaking, in terms of overall output and damage. But this team still can tank and get the job done for the most part. It's just going to be very situational and depending on how you're using these units and what event you're in. So keep that in mind. Okay, this will be perfect for AGL Vegito because he can get his passive off there. We'll leave physical Vegito there in the middle so he can counter, and then Vegito at the end there, he can probably finish off this Gohan. I'm actually very curious to see if any of these enemies will survive at least 2 rotations of full Vegitos. I have no idea. Probably not, if I had to take a good guess. Especially if we're going to be getting crit counters like left and right and additionals. Yeah, this team is just too broken. I'm sorry, but it is. And another thing, I guess I could just show the links on everyone that I have on this team, but we'll go ahead and do that. I'll show you guys all the links that I have on the team. I have mostly the entire team full level 10 links too, so there's that as well. And I have really good, equipment on a lot of these characters. So here we go. Let's actually just show off the links real quick. Okay. So for STR Vegito here, full level 10s. Year 6 Vegito, full level 10s. Very good equipment on him as well. Year 3 Vegito, full level 10s. Pretty good equipment. Haven't really worked on the gold equipment yet for him. Not sure what I'm going to give him. I need to work on this guy's links. I have the best equipment possibly that you could probably put on him, so he's not very link leveled up. I want to work on him. I think he's going to be really good in the new God of Destruction mode there. And then Vegeta Blue, again, the best possible equipment you could put on him, full level 10 links, and he's rainbowed, so he does work. And then again, I just mentioned recently how I just recently rainbowed this guy and got him to full level 10 links. So this team is pretty broken if you ask me. So, alright. Let's just go ahead and do this right here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. So, how many attacks will this Gohan survive? I don't think he'll make it to the next rotation, honestly. I might actually just go out of my way to just take damage so we can transform with STR Vegito. I don't think we'll get both of them out, but I guess I could try. I mean, we could stall, I guess. It's very hard to stall with this Vegito team, especially when, Blue Vegito transforms and he's double supering, raising attack and defense every time. I've had situations where he could super attack 3 times, and then, you have Int Vegito countering a million times, and then, physical Vegito Blue and doing the things that he does with his crit counters, and, it's just nuts, man. This team is insane. So, let's actually just go ahead and have Vegito finish him off. This is going to be, Gohan's final breath. Alright, and, we have the Dokkan attack meter that I could worry about. I don't even know if we're going to get it off in this video, honestly. Yeah, this team we're going too fast, I feel like, to even worry about that, but, we'll see. I mean, we only have 2 fights left. Like, look at this. Like, I don't even think I've been in here for over 15 minutes yet. I don't even know my time right now. I mean, I gotta imagine we're, like, under 10 minutes already, so this is going really fast. Yeah, this is a joke. You know what? I wonder if the Earthling category could beat this. I bet you this Earthling category could beat this. Even like World Tournament probably could beat this new BossRush. Like, this is how easy BossRush is nowadays. Like, it's just a joke, honestly. It's really just a free 35 stones, as I mentioned previously. I still like BossRush. Like, the mode is fun, but just like the God of Destruction event, I feel like they really could have, like, each of these bosses just, like, do different things. Like, have different gimmicks, right? Make it more, make me have to use items or something. Make me have to have full level 10 link characters on all my teams, right? I don't know. I feel like, the rewards is fine. 35 stones, it's not bad. It's easy to get, but they just, this mode is so old that I feel like it's, we're literally 6 years into the game now. Like, they can revamp old events. They need to because of power creep. The new LRs that are coming out tonight, I guarantee you they're gonna one-shot every single stage in this mode. I promise you they are. So, Dokkan events in general just need to be harder. It's just that simple. You know, we need a new level of difficulty on all of the events. You know, and you know, clearly at this point, that's not their intention. But for the majority of us, you know, long-time players with, you know, a lot of okay, we did get the Dokkan attack. I mean, we only got it because I was collecting the same type color key spheres, but whatever. Vegeto's, well, we have type disadvantage here, so I don't think Vegeto's gonna one-shot the Schooler, but he might. He very well. Well, if he's doing that, then yeah. But yeah, Dokkan BossRush. Oh wait, hold on. That was that was so bad, dude. Oh my, that was. Oh my. I feel so ashamed of myself. That was the worst Dokkan mode I've ever done in my career of playing Dokkan. Oh my god, that was so bad. I apologize for that. I completely missed every single one of them outside of one. I mean, I will admit I was trying to talk and I was looking somewhere else, so I wasn't really looking at the screen. I kind of got distracted, I will say that, but oh man, he still one-shotted him. Okay, what a pussy. Wow, alright. We're really having a difficult time right now. I mean, I'm sweating over here, man. Wow, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. I mean, I might just bust an item just for fun. Like, I don't know. Whatever, screw it. Like, in any other event, I'd probably be, like, checking rotations, you know, looking at defenses, you know, checking links out, worrying about all that stuff, but nah. You know, we're just kind of casually just, you know, one-shotting all the enemies in here. You know, I don't think Vegeto's very good. What do you guys think? Yeah. I think they could have made all these units better. That's just my opinion. Okay. So, looking at, you know, BossRush as a whole, I think what I would really like most for them to do is just make these enemies harder. Like, just kind of do what they did with the Extreme Suit Battle Road, and maybe just, like, turn up the numbers on the event. You know, just make these guys harder to beat, I think. You know, that way they don't have to go back completely revamp the entire event. That's not really what I'm saying. But, you know, if they could just crank up the numbers, I think that's what they need to do with BossRush, because, again, you know, power creep is going to forever be a thing in this game. And, you know, if this is the level that we're sitting at for now with these BossRushes, and we're literally just one-shotting these events like this, it's not challenging. It's not. It's a joke. And, you know, you shouldn't be able to, you know, have a new event in the game. You know, you shouldn't be able to take a team that's 2 weeks old, or I mean, an account that's 2 weeks old, and be able to, you know, beat the newest content in the game. Like, you know, it's not how the game should be designed, in my opinion. I think that's, you know, poor, you know, design, in my opinion. You know, obviously you want content that's suitable for all types of players, but, you know, BossRush, I feel like, is old enough that, you know, you can get away with making this event a lot harder. You really can, especially with all these newer units that have recently come out. I mean, this is just not even fair. Like, Android 13 has no chance of anything here. Like, he's gonna get one-shotted. It doesn't even matter. Like, we're sitting here basically at full health. I mean, so what do you expect? Like, I don't even think I can go out of my way to get under 70% HP. Like, we would still one-shot every single mode in this event. Like, it's just the way it's gonna be. Like, there's nothing I can do here. Like, cool, we're getting super attacked. How much is this gonna do? Oh. You know, I have not... Okay. Oh, shit. Are we dead? Okay, now that I say that... Oh, boy. I have not done the Android 13 event in a long time. I actually forgot that he hits that hard. We're not gonna die. We're gonna be okay. But... actually... Well, I didn't think we were gonna get STR Vegito out, but it looks like we are going to for the final fight. Well, cool. What if he wasn't on this rotation? No, he is. He is for sure. Okay, we're gonna get him out. That'll be good. Oh, there's the support memory item there. Nice, the Icarus one. Okay, so that is an attack and defense buff for 10%, as if we needed that on this team. Yeah, we really needed that. I mean, you probably literally could just put every unit with type disadvantage and you'd still one-shot every enemy in this mode. Like, that's how easy I think BossRush is. So, alright. I mean, I might just leave Vegito in slot 1. You know, I actually am going to, because of the, you know, the counters, obviously. You know, he's just going to destroy this, especially if he's getting crits. Yeah. And we can also see super attacks. So, you know, if this team wasn't broken enough, you know, the fact that we can just see where he's super attacking literally makes this even easier. So, remember that as well. So, you know, this team literally just has everything. Again, you know, outside of just being able to tank super attacks a little bit better, that's really the only thing, the negative that I have for this team that I would really like, is if it was more defensive oriented. But, I mean, you know, what a shock. I actually almost died for you guys in this video. So, even with the full Vegito lineup, it's not fully invincible. You know, you could take a lot of damage depending on, you know, who super attacks you, as we saw. But again, you know, this team is just too powerful. You know, the enemies here are too pussy weak, and overall BossRush is just very easy at this point. So again, you know, I enjoyed that. It was still fun to do, but you know, until the next one, I guess we'll have to wait and see who we end up fighting next. But for that, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, your boy's clocking out, Shadow X. See you guys in the next one.